Good morning, everybody. Not had coffee yet, and I seriously look like I've got bags under my eyes. But yeah, we're awake. It's the next morning. Macy's up. She's gone to sort Jeri out. But I thought I would just show you this. I'm hoping that he's still asleep. Ross, in his car, did I say this in the vlog yesterday? I can't remember. He's basically made himself a bed with like a decorative pillow. I mean, it's camp. And I'm just walking over now. I'm going to be a bit quiet, so I hope they don't wake him up. See if I can catch him asleep. Let me turn the camera around. I can't actually work out how he's sleeping, but I was like, is he in there? Is he not? I can see a hand. Hopefully after he's got up, I don't want to wake him up because it's only just 7 in the morning. Once he's got up, in theory, he'll make his bed. One would assume that he will, and I'll take you to go and look at it because it's absolutely hilarious. He came to one of the camps that I do at the yard and said, "Oh, I'm not bringing a tent. I've got my Land Rover. I'll make a bed in my Land Rover." And then when I walked round, it was so beautifully made. It looked like a 5-star hotel. And he's done the same. I mean, he puts a decorative pillow on their bed when they're away camping. So yes, the kettle is on. So as you know, I'll need my coffee. I think this has got to be the first vlog where I don't start in the morning with a cup of coffee. I need to wake myself up. I want to go. Macy's up. I'm doing Jeri, so I want to go and see her. So, wander down. Hello. Oh, I'm being ignored. Doggy. Oh. Might as well get more response from a brick wall. You can see the working in there. It's working in. The cafe and everything above it. Oh, doggy having a wee. Hello. Hello. Are we okay? Yeah. The kettle is on. Good morning, superstar. You okay? You okay? Are you happy or are you annoyed? I want to go out actually. Okay. He's a good boy. Yeah, so today we've got the PSG and the PSG music. So they're not, I don't think I'm on till, I think 10 to 3. Look at my hand. 10 to 3 and 10 to 4, something like that. Might even be 10 to 5, I can't remember. I'm not on until this afternoon, so we've got plenty of time. So Macy, I think, is just finishing mucking him out, and then we'll go and have some coffee and breakfast. So, well, it's noisier in here than it is in our lorry. It is. Oh, that you. Oh, that's my hair. But yes, it's fine, as you can see. Right, I'm going to see if Macy needs a hand. She's there, carrying water. Joe said he wants a walk, so we're going to walk towards coffee. He wants out, doesn't like his prison cell. My radar eyes are working. Hello. Right, let's make coffee. Jerry, look, it's even in a horsey mug just for you. All for you. Don't actually drink it.
It's not milky enough anymore.
Is that my pyjamas? The wine pyjamas. I don't drink wine very much anymore. Oh, wait up. Yeah, we're gonna go and see if we can wake Ross up. Although there's someone right by his car. See if we can wake him up. I'm literally spilling coffee everywhere. My hand is soaked. Yeah, you see there? Say knock knock, Russ. Say knock knock, Russ. Where's Russ? Where is he? For sunrise. It's quite windy out here, so I don't know if this is going to be pointless or not. If it is, I'll just delete it. But no, I thought I'd fill you in a little bit. So Jeri, I've had him 3 months. So he has competed to advanced medium. He'd never done a PSG before I had him. Training towards it, very green with it. But again, I am too. So it was just pure luck that he came into my life, really. And yeah, proving that it was the right decision. I'm so pleased with yesterday. I'm absolutely buzzing because that music, I made it. So anyone who wants dressage to music, I make dressage to music. So I did that test myself, and I've always wanted to do a test in the Macarena. And I had no idea what to put with it. So Hannah, one of the liveries at my yard, she's a professional brass player and teacher. So if anyone wants any music lessons, I know just the person. She plays piano as well. Jeri, while we're walking, why can't you just eat? He said this is like a grass buffet and I need to decide what bit of grass I want. Which bit of buffet do I want? That one, not that one. Oh, that smells fun. Yeah, so Hannah, I messaged her and said, right, I want to use the Macarena. I love it. I want something punchy that people either love or hate. And I said, I'm not quite sure what to put with it. I wasn't sure whether to kind of go with a kind of like Latino theme, because I suppose it's a bit Latino, isn't it, the Macarena, or to go with something else. And I suddenly thought, well, it's 90s. I grew up in the 90s. Let's do some kind of like 90s disco thing, disco dance tech thing, which is where obviously the Venga Boys came in. And yeah, so the story is a bit, you start off at the discotheque, have a little bit to drink, and then you finish off in the club. So that's the story behind my test, because it reminds me of me being younger and the days when I used to go out partying. But yeah, so I thought, stuff it, judges will either love it or hate it, I'll do it. And I've had nothing but massive compliments about that, and I feel like now, because when I first did it, the first couple of tests I rode with it, I don't think I knew the music well enough, which sounds stupid considering I do it myself, but you really do need to know exactly where you need to be at every single point. And then when I practiced it at Buxton's the other week and went through it and nailed it, I went, actually no, this music is good. Now that I know how to ride it, as long as he stays with me, we can smash it. So I really did want to do well in that one. and I'm thrilled to be because we were 6% above second place, which is amazing at a championships. That doesn't happen, but I bloody knew that we smashed it when we finished it. So now I'm so pleased with that. And you know what, everyone yesterday was so friendly in the arena walk. People were chatting. It's really nice to see lovely friendly competitors out, and I always try to talk to people as well, just to put everyone at ease and just have a nice time. So yes, today we've got the PSGs. Obviously I did do a PSG 13 years ago, but I have a feeling that what I did is I did it without, because I was a bit naive. It's basically to do a PSG, you need to, I can't think of my words now. To do a PSG, you need to do an advanced test, and you need to get a minimum score at an advanced test. So what I think I probably did is I did a PSG without doing the advanced test, and obviously my score didn't get listed, but I know I did do one with Hanny. But again, I was naive. So with Jeri, we did our advanced test, we got the qualifying score, and we've been doing PSGs. We're both green, and like the first couple, he kind of went, but we don't do spinny things in a test, and we don't do skippy things in a test, or several skippy things. What are you smiling? Oh, you've stopped now, turn the camera on you. Oh no, we are. You're smiling. Smiling? Yeah, so he kind of went, we don't do tempi changes during a test. So I didn't get the tempi changes, I didn't get the pirouettes. And then at Reese Heath, suddenly he got them. I didn't count properly. Because I was surprised that he was doing them. But so yeah, we're both green. We've been practicing it. So I'm realistic about today. It would be nice. I would like to be able to go and do at least one of the PSGs, so either the music or the straight, without, well, not without blips, because obviously there won't be blips. Sun's in the wrong place again. But I would like to be able to get my changes, because I've been working on those, and get my pirouettes. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. I'm not bothered. I'm not going to go home crying if I don't get it. Because the thing that I knew that we could smash, we have. That was the one that I was most concerned about. So yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. I will keep you posted. I think Mason's going to make another coffee. And hopefully this video wasn't a total waste of time, because it is windy, and I'm trying to hold my hand over the mic a bit, or to protect the mic a bit. So fingers crossed you can actually hear, and you're not getting blasted away by the wind. So he's got a whole field of grass, and he's now choosing the little bits of hay on the floor. Oh well, each to their own. Coffee is on its way. Look at that, coffee on its way. The man in the kitchen. We have bacon on the go, ready to go. We had to come back and see Del Boy. Did he bite you?
It bit me then.
Did you have a little nip?
I'm starving.
So tastes good. So that's what you get for eating bacon this morning.
Yes.
Right, we've been watching some tests. Look at the beautiful farm shop. Let's go and look in the farm shop. Treacle's farm shop. That's gorgeous. What? It's a very expensive plant, though.
Yeah, but you've got crap.
Let's see what we've got in here.
With garnish.
Del Boy with garnish. Viewers, for those of you that don't remember, Del Boy is the pig. That's the pig's name. The little piglet. It's a beautiful farm shop, isn't it? Look at these. Look at those tarts. Pork pies. Wow. What have you spotted? What is it? Oh, it's burger. Oh, I like that. That's lovely.
Yeah.
That's a very nice thing.
Ring holder.
What is it?
It's a ring holder.
A what holder?
A ring holder.
A ring
Oh, no,
holder?
it's not.
No, it's not.
It's
It's
a-
a clothes hook.
It could be a ring holder.
I can think of many things it could be. Uh-oh, they're going into the shop where I think there's very expensive things. Oh, it looks very nice in here.
You're a little fake. Aye. You're a bit close. Hiya. Oh.
Quick stretch.
Oh, you could be Potato's boyfriend. You could be Potato's boyfriend.
Well, you can't do anything, you just have to top off.
Neither can she.
Oh, there you go.
How could I guess that they were going to be over here back with the pig? He's upside down.
No, it's not my dog.
Oh, look!
That's the slave.
Is that his willy?
There, yeah.
What a strange place for a willy. And he's got nipples.
So have I.
Yeah, but not that many.
How do you know?
I'm sorry, we're taking the mick out of you, Del boy.
Oh,
He is definitely a boy, isn't he?
she's been asleep.
But why do male pigs have so many nipples? Right, everybody, this is a question. Why do male pigs have that many
why do
nipples?
any males?
Yeah, why do men have nipples? Full stop.
Just in case.
Just in case. In case they're indecisive.
What do you use your nipples for? You don't have to answer that one. Just got on again, we're going to do another arena walk. Thought, might as well stretch his legs a bit. So, we're not in show attire. In the yard, t-shirts. Dressage is for everyone. Do a bit of promo whilst I'm at it. Another arena walk. Thought I should mention the lady in the doorway there, the steward. She's absolutely brilliant. She is so friendly and helpful, and it's really nice to have that when you're at a show. Best steward I've ever met. That's exactly how all stewards should be. You know, we've got nice cars. We've now got a human sat in the seat. There wasn't a human last time. Photographer. Yeah, quite useful. We have a human sat there now. So human. That's waiting up there. Can't see him. But no, hopefully he's done 2 arena walks now and 2 tests. We should be good to go. Say hello. I was just saying you're the best steward ever. Right, that's the arena walk done. Ross has taken Jeri for a hang graze. So I was just looking to see if I can see if I can. Yeah, gonna need to get changed now. Needs to be on in half an hour to warm up. So yeah, that's the next job. I feel really tired today. I'm trying to wake myself up and psych myself up, but the 3 hours sleep night before last, and then the 4 AM wake up yesterday. Actually, I woke up at 3. I'm meant to wake up before I woke up at 3. They're catching up with me. Oh no, look, there's Macy. Hi Macy, bye Macy. Yeah, it's catching up with me now. But I need to wake up. I can't have any more coffee because I will have the shakes if I have any more. That's yes, so I will get changed. And I'm not taking you to get changed with me. You've had a conversation? What was the conversation?
It's gonna be okay. Mom's tired.
Mom's tired?
And he,
So-
he needs to work just that little bit harder, so.
Yeah. Just to help his mother out.
Just help his mum out, yeah.
Right, we have PSG first, and then little tiny rest in the middle, and then eat the music. We're gonna dance to the chickens. I just looked at the scores and we won the PSG too. We won the PSG too. Are you clever? You got another sash.
at Just Magic BH.
Well, Sue and I are crying. Sue's crying too because he was so good. That was the best feeling he's ever given me around a test, and he was just amazing. So I hope we get a good score, but you know what, even if we don't, he was amazing. Weren't you such a clever boy? Such a clever boy. Yeah. Oh!
Can we go again?
No, he's tired now. You're tired, aren't you? Good pudding. When he's keep the plats in. Right. We got 68.5 and we're currently in first place, so we're waiting for more scores to go up. And whilst we're waiting,
It's not melted yet.
trying to grill some cheese. It's going. It is starting to go. When you zoom in, it looks a little bit more melted. So no, we are waiting on tenterhooks. And the lorry looks like a bomb's gone off. There's one more score to go up and I'm still in first place. Pajamas. It is 9:20, so I don't think we made bad time at all. So I am shattered. I'm not going to do too much more. I just wanted to say, wow, what a couple of days. That was absolutely unbelievable. Here's me going, oh, I just want him to do well, but I'm not expecting anything because it's early days yet and I don't know him, and both of us are very green at PSG, and yeah. Won 3 out of 4 classes, so we're going to the championships in October in 3 classes. I cannot believe it. I'm gobsmacked. So yes, amazing. So I think I'm going to finish this here with saying thank you ever so much everyone for watching. I do these vlogs mainly for me, quite frankly, because it's really nice to look back on, and there's little things in them which you forget as time goes on, and it takes you back to the atmosphere, and it's nice to have you all along, and I hope you've all enjoyed it. So I think I'm going to finish off by saying a huge thank you to Sue, Macy and Ross for coming and just making these last couple of days amazing and just great fun, really good company. I'm going to say a huge thank you to, actually a very special thank you to Pammy Hutton. So Pammy, I have no idea whether you'll ever watch this vlog, you probably won't, but if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have believed in myself, I wouldn't have Jeri, and I wouldn't be where I am now. So you're an inspiration. You inspire me as an instructor, a coach. You inspire me as a rider. I mean, God, if I'm doing what you're doing when I'm 70, which I highly doubt I will be, but if I am, wow, you're just amazing. And you help so many people and so many riders and horses, and you're just an inspiration. So huge thank you. I'd also like to thank my other trainers who have helped me, Matt Frost, Rui, Owen. Owen deserves a special mention because Owen had the ride on Jeri before I had him. So huge thank you to you and for trusting me with Jeri. He's amazing, as you know. And then another massive thank you to everyone at the yard. All my lovely liveries have sent me brilliant messages, which has been really sweet of them, of support and well done and congratulations, which is lovely. And of course, Kira and Ed, who they've been running the yard whilst we've been away. So well done to you, pair, and thank you as well. And lastly, there's a couple more thank yous to say. I need to say a huge thank you to my mom. I wouldn't be where I am today without you, and thank you for kind of constantly messaging as the day's been on, going, what's going on, which has been really nice, because although you're in Switzerland, it's felt like you've been kind of involved, which is really nice. So then lastly, I need to say thank you to my sponsors. So we've got the National Saddle Centre. So Joe, thank you for helping me with the saddle. As you can tell, Jeri and I both love it, and it's much easier to ride in than what we were riding in, which isn't saying that the last saddle I disliked, not at all. It just didn't work for us as a pair, which is fine. Worked for Marley and I, and Elvis loved it as well. And then Sarah Light for all your physio and keeping us all supple and healthy and well. Philip Yale for your photography and ongoing support. Philip, you've been a sponsor of mine for a long time now, and it's nice to still be working together. So yeah, it's time for a gin, and then it's time for bed. Because I is very, very tired. Actually, I should cheers you all. Cheers. I'm acting like I'm drunk. I've not had anything yet. I'm just incredibly tired. So cheers. There we go. Right. Next stop, championships. Good night, everybody.